and welcome to my first episode of my series Transfer Talk. Transfer Talk will look at 5 transfers from the week, discuss and analyse them and see if they were good moves or bad moves. Let's get into this. The first player in this video is Andrew Robertson. Andrew Robertson has completed a £13 million move from Hull City to Liverpool in the Premier League. He's only 23 years old, so he's got a bright future ahead of him. And I think if he gets into Liverpool's first team, he can really gel alongside the defensive Matip, Lovren and Klein. Next player today is Marko Arnautovic. Marko Arnautovic has just completed a move from Stoke City to Everton in the fee of about £24 million. Arnautovic has come off a couple of good seasons at Stoke, and I think he can really hit the ground running under Ronald Koeman at Everton, and I think this man's going to be one to watch in the Premier League for another few years. The third player in Transfer Talk today is Javier Hernandez. Javier Hernandez, obviously formerly of Manchester United a few years ago, has just completed a move to London club West Ham from Bayer Leverkusen. I think a very good value in £13 million has costed West Ham to lure him from Bayer Leverkusen. But maybe this fee was discussed, as Javier Hernandez is 29 years old, getting quite old now. He's probably only got a good 3 more years in him at his best. And then he'll obviously start to get to that age where you have to retire. But Javier Hernandez, I think, a really good move for West Ham, and I think he can score about 15 goals this season in the Premier League. From one striker that has gone to London to another in Alvaro Morata. Now this transfer is a bit controversial, as he was so close to going to Manchester United a few weeks ago, but obviously the big sign Morata has decided to go to Chelsea in a fee of £58 million. He's only 24 years old, however, so he's got a very solid future ahead of him in the blue shirt, and I think he's going to be a very good signing. Maybe not in the next season, but in seasons to come, he'll really show how good he is. And even for £58 million, I think that's a good buy for Chelsea. The last transfer of this video is Leonardo Bonucci. Bonucci just signed for AC Milan from Juve in a deal worth £37 million. For me, I don't really see why Bonucci has gone to Milan, as Juve, in my opinion, are obviously the best team in the Calcio A, but it's his decision, and £37 million I think is a good buy for Milan, as Bonucci has shown how good he is in the Champions League this season. But he's 30 now, so will Milan get the best out of him? I don't know, but it is a good buy in my opinion. So that wraps up the first episode of Transfer Talk. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like, don't forget to subscribe.